Buy cheap and safe NBA 2K22 MyTeam at NBA2King.com. You can use code Excapar, that's EXCAPAR, for 5% off your entire purchase. Alright, so I've scoured 2KDB yet again, and we've done it. Power forwards include secondary position, and I have gone through and checked everything, and I'm showing you guys the top 10 power forwards that I found while I was scrolling it through this list. So if you enjoyed the video, you like it, you enjoy anything like that, hit the like button and let me know any cards that you think should have been on the list. Anyway, we're going to get started. Also, hit that subscribe button if you guys are new, and check out the MT sponsor. It could be a fun time. Again, I like to preface this every single time. These are not in a specific, 10 to 1 or 1 to 10 order. These are just, like, literally almost all of these cards are going to be in the order of how they popped up on the pages on 2KDB. So if somebody's missing, honestly, the odds are it just wasn't showing up on the list. So that's literally how I did it. I just went from, pink diamond all the way over. Anyway, let's start it with Kevin Garnett. I had a Garnett a little bit late, but either way, we have Garnett, 6'11", 7'2" wingspan, and the thing that I love about Garnett is the versatility to play the 4 and the 5. He's just perfect at it. Having 8 Hall of Fame badges, Dream Stake, Fast Twitch, Posterizer, Fearless. We also have Interceptor, Intimidator, Post and Lockdown, Rim Protector. And if you noticed, yesterday I posted the centers list because I forgot that I hadn't recorded the power forward. So if you watched that yesterday, you've seen we already talked about how great this Kevin Garnett is. So I don't want to go over it too much, but Garnett is great because he's got really good speed. His defense all around is great. Like, he is a super versatile card, and then he has an amazing post game and just finishing game in general to boot. And you can add any single badge that you want to this Garnett to also make him just an absolutely insane guy out there. I'm slowly working up my XP journey to get this guy because he's fire, man. Jump shot 58 is a little bit slow, a little bit baited, so you gotta watch out for that. But if you play your cards right, this could be an absolutely amazing card, and that 90 contest shot is absolutely beautiful because Garnett is just, again, an amazing defensive center. And power forward is who we're talking about this time. Next up is Andre Kirilenko. I don't think you need anybody to tell you that this Andre Kirilenko is an amazing card. Almost every game that you go into in Unlimited will have this Andre Kirilenko on the squad because, 6'9", 7 foot wingspan, and the guy's just got amazing defense. We're talking Hall of Fame, Chase Down Artist, Clamps, Pogo Stick, and Charles Defender. He's got Interceptor, Intimidator, Menace, and if it weren't for a new card that dropped, this guy would probably still be the best defensive card in the game. But I think Bobby Jones takes the cake. But Andre Kirilenko has amazing shooting, an 80 shot 3 with gold blinders, catch and shoot corner, and set shooter, which is great. You can also add a sniper. Please do that. It really makes Andre Kirilenko so much better. Plus, AK jump shot 29, beautiful jumper, same one as Glenn Robinson, Dana Granger, Drew Holiday. Y'all love it. You know it. It's fun. And then he has an 85 contest shot, block shot tendency. He's got a good take charge, a good on-ball steal. He's got a good post game, good rebounding. He can cheese it up a little bit, but with that base dribble style, it's not going to be great. And the reason I love AK is he has, bullet passer, dimer, and glue hands, needle threader, stuff like that to really play a good kind of, off-ball or secondary ball handler role. So I personally like to add a downhill, add a quick first step, add sniper, and then add posterizer to really make this Andre Kirilenko really, shine through and be great. And if you have some extra badges, you can also have box as well, which is pretty fun. He's all around great. But just to prove it to you, the reason that I say Bobby Jones is a better defender, we'll just compare the two. Just better, 92 perimeter, 95 interior. That's just kind of how it is when it comes to badges as well. I think Bobby Jones doesn't have Chase Down or Pogo, but he has Tightest Defender. He has Menace, which is one of the best defensive badges in the game. I would say Clamps is the best defensive badge, and Menace is too. It actually lowers the attributes, and I think badges of the opposing defender, and has Post Move Lockdown as well on gold, which is really great. So Bobby Jones just crazy defender, but has a 33-point shot. So, that's why he's not on this list. But maybe we'll call Bobby Jones an honorable mention if you really want defense. Next up is our guy, Nick Batum, but the Evoed version when he goes to a pink diamond, because the guy's 6'8" and a 7 foot wingspan, and is just, again, one of those super versatile cards. At the power forward position, I love defense and just overall versatility, and Nicholas Batum really perfectly fits that role. We're talking jump shot 40 with that normal timing, the slash dribble style, which isn't great, but it's not bad. Some pretty decent tendencies, not amazing, but they're not bad. But the reason I love this Batum is having Hall of Fame bullet passer, dimer, and needle threader as a guy who's going to play your 3 and your 4. It's perfect. That auxiliary finisher with some great finishing is amazing when you mix it with an 80 driving dunk. He can shoot it pretty great as well. We are missing snipers, blinders, dead-eye, things like that. but it'll be okay because we have amazing playmaking and just all-around super versatile defense, like 85 steal, 84 block, 87 perimeter and interior, which is just great. He has good ball handling and things like that. He's got good rebounding. He can just do whatever he wants. And the thing that I really enjoyed about using this Batum is I could get the rebound and I didn't have to throw it to my PG, because a lot of people like to get those early steals right after they miss a shot. You can just get the boy with Batum and just start running it down the court, and he can still play that PG. And because of that Hall of Fame dimer and bullet passer, he's going to get the passes to the guys that are open quicker, and they're going to make it more often. Plus, that goal quick first step, he can get to the basket himself if he really wanted to. And if you're running a pick and pop or just playing him kind of as a cone, he can do that, shoot really well too, and even drive to the basket when you catch it, just drive off. Like, all around, super versatile, super fun card, and one of my favorites in the game. And he's pretty cheap as well. I think like sub like 55, 60k or below. Absolutely amazing. Next up is our man Paul Silas, a card who I really wasn't playing a lot of 2K during the time that this guy was out. I was in a New World grind, if you've heard of the game. Was absolutely amazing. But Paul Silas is 6'7" with a 7'1" wingspan. I think he can play the 3 and the 4 perfectly fine, honestly. Not a lot of people are running double bigs, so I think he'll be okay. But the reason Paul Silas is great, we have downhill, quick first step, Hall of Fame, interceptor, intimidator, pogo stick, and tireless defender, all in Hall of Fame. It's just beautiful. He's got gold claims, menace, hustler, pick dodge, rebound, chaser, rim protector. It's just beautiful. Has amazing finishing, and the dude's got jump shot 12, all in normal timing, that Draymond Green jumper, and the shifty dribble style. So you're speed bursting with Paul Silas. Your power forward is gonna speed burst. It's crazy. Also, 85 on ball steal and 80 contest shot is absolutely beautiful. That 77 shot 3 is a little bit tough, but give him a diamond shoe. You can get that up to at least an 80. Give him that Stephen Curry coach boost, and boom. Now it's an 82 normally, or an 85 if you add it, 86 even. Get a floor channel, and boom, you're in the 90s. It's crazy. That 92 speed, good post game, and all around amazing defense. And you can add whatever shooting badge you want, which I love to see. Give him a catch and shoot. For sure, I think that would really help him. Catch and shoot, give him a sniper, and I think blinders and deadeye really could help as well. That's really up to what you want. If you're only going to be, catch and shooting, I think a set shooter could be an interesting badge to add. But catch and shoot, sniper are like the two that you have to add, and you can kind of like do whatever the hell you want. And posterizer could be a nice one as well to add just in case. Make Paul Silas your own. He can be an absolutely amazing power forward and a small forward if you have him. Next up is Chris Webber. Dude is 6'9" with a 7'3" wingspan, and the great thing about Chris Webber is he can also play the center position really well. But what you're looking at Chris Webber for is offense, offense, offense. And he does have a bit of defense as well. I just think he's mainly an offensive card. That Hall of Fame post playmaker, break starter, kind of crazy. Hustler and rebound chaser is pretty cool too, and that grace under pressure and postman is great. I had somebody run this Chris Webber as a power forward yesterday against my Sadiq Bey, and it was the only card he could score with because of how great this Webber's post game is. Plus, he has an 83-point shot, gold catch, gold set shooter, and his jump shot 22, which is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful jumper. Same one as Jason Terry, Jimmy Butler, Sleepy Floyd, Chris Mullin. Like, it is a money jumper. You can see defensive tendencies, not too great, but Chris Webber, 92s in the post game. He's actually really fast for guys who can play your 4 or your 5. He has good rebounding, solid all-around defense, and some really good badges to boot. And you could actually badge him up to make him a really good defender. We're talking, give him Intimidator, give him Menace, give him Pogo Stick. Boom. Now you got a good shooter on your hands, and also Sniper, must have on there. And then Chris Webber actually becomes a bit of a beast. Really loves some good coach boosts. I think he kind of will shine in that defensive one. Gives a 90 interior, 83 perimeter, and then boom, you got it cooking. Chris Webber's just great. I know a lot of people still use him. I think he's pretty expensive as well, but he is an absolute god, and people use him for a good reason. Next up is our man, Kevin Durant. I mean, he's 6'9", so he's going to be playing fine at the power forward. And again, just like Paul Silas, the reason I love him as a power forward is the dude's got the shifty dribble style and just a great jumper. That long athlete layup package as well is absolutely beautiful if you know how to get good layup animations. And really, really, really good dunking. Defensive tendencies aren't as great, but when it comes to just pure badges and getting buckets, this guy's amazing. Hall of Fame sniper, one of the best badges in the entire game, and then has gold blinders, catch and shoot, die, limitless spot up, and hot zone 100, which is crazy. He's got really good finishing as well. 85 driving dunk. The guy's got post game, pretty solid defense, good 86 ball handle, and really good speed as well. 93 shot 3. Come on, like, he is just absolutely amazing. And I think again would really shine under a defensive coach boost, given that 91 perimeter, 65 block would be really nice, and just all around fun. Give him an interceptor, give him a pick dodger, and I think you could really have some fun with this Kevin Durant. Even if you're just running him as a small forward, he can be great. But I love his as a power forward as well, because again, I think a lot of people don't prepare for those kind of smaller power forwards, and it could be really nice. The next guy we got here is Dolph Schayes, 6'8", 7'1" wingspan, and this guy is, honestly, you could say he's the best power forward in the game, and I really wouldn't be mad at you. Because Dolph Schayes is going to be one of the best shooters you could possibly find out there. You can add him at Deadeye, please do that. It'd be crazy, and give him a celebrity finisher. Going to be an amazing offensive talent, but still has really good defense. 90 interior, Hall of Fame rebound chaser, intimidator, hustler, brick wall on gold, as well as post with lockdown and rim protector, which is crazy. 80s in the dunking, 91s in the post game, has an 89 speed, and then has jump shot 38 on it quick. This guy, if you give it to Dolph Schayes, you can just chuck the ball, man. Like, you just throw it over to Dolph Schayes, and it's a green every single time. It is so hard to really contest this guy, especially in the pick and pop, because you can mix a pick and roll in there and just have some fun with it. Dolph Schayes is an absolute god. The next guy we got is Jason Tatum, and I actually really like this Tatum as a forward. I see a lot of people running him as like a small forward and things like that, but I think this Tatum actually works a lot better as a power forward because he has really good defense inside and out, but it's going to be a lot faster than some of the other guys that people run at the power forward, and it's going to be a lot better shooter. So I think sometimes people tend to drop more to the paint. You know, they all thought with their power forward and tend to sag off a little bit, and I think with Tatum's slightly so jumper and set shot 34, it can actually help you a little bit. Now, it sucks that he's got that base triple style. We all hate to see it, but you know, he can still have some fun with it. But Tatum is a great shooter, really good all-around defender. He can still slash the basket well, and has some good playmaking, just can't really capitalize on it too much. You give him a chef, and he can be kind of insane, I'm not going to lie. And if you're running him at the 4, and that's your full plan, a power forward, Jason Tatum, I think a box and brick wall could really help him out. That's just me personally, though. All around, I think the Tatum is fun, but again, you got to plan around that slower jump shot just a little bit. Next up is Shawn Marion, the best feeling defender that I've had, that I've gone against in the game. This Shawn Marion is so frustrating to go against. I mean, look at this. 93 interior and perimeter, a 92 steal, a 90 block, 90 defensive consistency. The guy's got a 90 help defense IQ. He's got a 90 driving dunk. He's got 92s in the speed, an 87 shot 3, 94s in both rebounding. Hall of Fame interceptor, intimidator, pogo stick, and rebound chaser. All gold badges except for silver brick wall and no defensive leader. He's got quick first step, downhill, glue hands, gold blinders, Hall of Fame catch and shoot, or Hall of Fame corner specialist, Hall of Fame post riser, amazing finishing, and has jump shot 39, which is that Kelly Oubre Jr. If it weren't for his upper release, probably wouldn't be too bad, but it can be a little bit baited at times. But let me tell you guys, I've gone against a few people using this Shawn Marion, and this guy just blocks everything. He gets a bunch of steals, and it's just all around so difficult to go against. It's frustrating. I've never really had this Shawn Marion absolutely cook me offensively, but I mean, when you give him a Dennis Rodman coach boost, he's got a 98 perimeter and a 95 block. Like, the dude has got defense. And last but not least on the list is Paul George. You should have expected him here. 6'9", 6'11" wingspan. You can run him at the 3, run him at the 4. That guy can shoot. The guy can finish. The guy can play amazing defense. The guy can play make with the best of them. Has that Paul George dribble style, which is actually pretty solid. And alright defensive tendencies are not amazing, but they're not bad. And this Paul George is just a jack of all trades and is honestly good at all of them. Again, loves that Steph Curry coach boost with that 99 driving dunk and that 96 shot 3 with that 97 perimeter. And also loves the Dennis Rodman coach boost with that 97 perimeter defense. 75 strength, pretty good. Just all around, like, fun. Like, this Paul George is one of the most expensive cards in the game. For a reason, it's because he's one of the best cards in the game. And all around, those are my top 10 power forwards. Again, there's some really good budget guys and things like that you can also pick up. But if you're looking for the best of the best, these are the best of the best. So hit the like button if you guys did enjoy. Comment down below what you guys think of the list. If I should add some people, if you think I definitely forgot somebody. And hit that subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. We're on that road to 15K. Check out the MT sponsor and all that wonderful stuff. And I will see you in the next video.